What up, world? I I know I mentioned it a couple videos back. I got this B.o.B Underground Luxury album review. It's B.o.B third album, first 2010 The Adventures of Bobby Ray, 2012 Strange Clouds. Here we go, Underground Luxury. My Strange Clouds review is on my channel. If you can find it, check it out. I know I liked it less than his first album, so here's fingers crossed for some improvement. You know what I'm saying? Track number one is called All I Want, and he starts off with a little monologue, I guess, a little voiceover, talking about he want it all, talking about he want to go in every mall in every country and just buy shit. And once the track actually kicks in, he's it sounds like it's on some superficial shit, but it's really talking about, you know what I'm saying, like, I was broke, now I'm not. I went through the struggle, achieved my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a really solid intro track. Track number two is called One Day, and he's rapping like from the perspective of being broke. Talking about one day, basically talking about one day I'm gonna make it where I wanna be. One day I'm gonna achieve my dreams. One day it may be Monday. That's what he's saying in the chorus. Another dope ass track, because everybody can relate to the struggle. Everybody can relate to being broke. Everybody can relate to having a goal. You know what I mean? Track number three is called Paper Route, and once again, this is kind of similar to track number one in the aspect of him sounding like he on some superficial shit, because at times he is, but he also touch on like the government and basically some enemy of the state type shit. If you have a camera on any of your devices, then the government can basically hack into your shit and spy on your shit. As I'm recording this video, man, the government is probably fucking spying on my shit. Be like, damn, look at that white and blue ass tree. Damn, look at that fly ass coast hat. Like that. But that's how I do. I mean, the beat is iffy, but I like the track. So I'm not gonna knock this shit too hard. Track number four is called Ready, and Future is on the chorus. He's only on the chorus, thank God. And he make it sound like the track is on some ready for war, ready to fight, ready for whatever, you know what I'm saying, grimy type shit. But B.o.B, like, he's kind of just like talking about bitches, cars, smoking. You know what I mean? Just everyday pop culture rapper shit. So I mean, this track is straight. This track is clearly for radio. I'm pretty sure this is a single. I haven't seen a video. I haven't heard a single from this album. So I mean, drop a comment. Let me know what the singles are. But yeah, like this track kind of like lacks focus as far as what it really wants to talk about. And Future sound whiny as fuck on this chorus. If y'all keep up with my album reviews, man, y'all know I don't fuck with Future. Track 5 is called Throwback. And it's a club song. Chris Brown has a verse. Chris Brown raps on this track. At first, I ain't even recognizing he sound country as hell. And he's talking about some ignorant ass fucking shit. Like, his bars ain't even tight. I mean, that's really it, man. This was clearly a club radio track. Nothing like really thought provoking about this shit at all. Track 6 is called Back Me Up, and he shouted like every side of the city, like east side gonna back me up, north side, south side gonna back me up and shit. Basically, I feel like he's saying that his whole city, all of Atlanta, got his back. He touched on how other rappers ain't shit, and he talks a little bit more about like how far he done came, like how when he was growing up he didn't have shit. Now, you know what I'm saying, now he's on, you know what I mean. Track 7 is called Coastline, and like some parts he talking about how he's searching for more, how it's got to be more to life, and he touches on how the news only portrays like murders and, you know, people dying and shit like that. Man, y'all know, man, like the type of shit that everybody watch on the news but don't nobody want to see. Track 8 is called Wide Open, and so Busted Wide Open. Another club track, another radio jam. He talking about fucking bitches, you know what I'm saying? The type of shit that kids like and just young motherfuckers. Um, just probably one of the weakest dumbed down songs on the whole album. Just clearly made for radio. Track 9 is called Fly Motherfucker. It's he talking about haters, you know what I'm saying? Haters always me mugging and watching and shit like that, and they always watching me because I'm a fly motherfucker, so high up in the sky, motherfucker. Shit like that. Like it's, and then he touches on like how he lost people that was close to him, and once again, you know what I'm saying, how far he came from where he started, you know what I'm saying, like that shit like that. And I mean, some of the themes on the album is repetitive, but he gets a pass for the repetitive themes if the tracks are good, you know what I'm saying? Track 10 is called Headband, and he talking about females. He talking about fucking. He talking about that vagina being tighter than a headband. This shit got 2 Chainz on it. 2 Chainz is weak as fuck. Anybody who watched my shit, like I said with Future, anybody who watched my shit knows I'm not a 2 Chainz fan. So I cannot get with 2 Chainz verse on this shit. He's just not talking about nothing. Like I feel like he'll grab a dictionary, look up a big ass word, and just be like, I'm gonna base my rhyme on that word. I ain't gonna talk about shit, but my money, my jewels, my bitches, my cars, but I'm gonna rhyme it with that word. And it doesn't make sense, and it makes him sound ignorant as fuck. But once again, like, kids love ignorant shit, you know what I'm saying? Kids love shit they ain't gotta think about. Track 11 is called John Doe. And for the most part, B.o.B is talking about, like, admitting his mistakes. Everybody got an addiction, you know what I'm saying? Addiction is a mental thing, to me. Motherfuckers probably gonna bite my head off and tell me I'm wrong and shit, that doctors have done this and this and this to prove addiction. But if you stronger than what you fucking with, if you don't let that shit grip your life, you can shake it. Like on the song, B.o.B's talking about pills, and then later on in verses later, he's like talking about fucking bitches and his chick catching him fucking other bitches, but he admit his mistakes. It's a solid ass track. Like at first it was a little shaky to me, but once I actually like got into it and shit, it's solid. Track number 12 is called Cranberry Moonwalk. And you hear this shit and you hoping it's like some ludicrous blueberry yum yum type shit, but it really ain't got that type of vibe. I think he was going for like a smoke out weed song type atmosphere with this shit, but that's not how it hit me. I mean, it's a decent song. Like I don't think it's one of the standouts. I mean, he talking about the usual shit: his cars, fucking, smoking. You know what I'm saying? It's just the usual. You know what I'm saying? Track 13 is called Nobody Told Me. And he gets a little deeper on this shit, talking about how money isn't everything. Talking about nobody told him that he wasn't going to be able to go back to the hood. Nobody told him that he wasn't still going to be able to act like he was from the hood once he made it. That type of shit. I mean, I like it because it's about his feelings and what's on his mind, and just not radio shit. You know what I'm saying? Track 14 is called Forever. Like the chorus is talking about nothing lasts forever. He touches again upon how he's not as broke as he used to be, but that's only for a little bit, and he's just rapping, you know what I'm saying? And then Playboy Trey has a verse, and it's cool. Playboy Trey is gonna be on every single B.o.B album, and I mean it's an okay song. Like it's not a standout. So that brings me to the last track, track 15. We still in this bitch. This track disappointed me, not for his bars, not for his beat, not for his features, a little for his features, but just because it's a year-old song. Like I feel like him and T.I. couldn't link up, so he just threw a mixtape track on to his album. And this song was on the mixtape Fuck 'Em We Ball that came out last year, so the song's over a year old. So I'm sure like 95% of B.o.B fans already heard this shit already. So, I mean, that's a letdown that he recycled a mixtape track and do it on the album. I would have liked it to have heard some original shit from B.o.B and T.I. And then I didn't touch on it while going through the tracks, so I'm going to touch on it now. There's like after 3 songs, I think like after track 2, after track 12, after track 14. Don't quote me, but it's around there. It's like him and it's like Bun B is interviewing B.o.B, and he's asking him like what motivates B.o.B since B.o.B is on third album in, what's B.o.B's obstacles and shit like that. And then he asks him like what to B.o.B is underground luxury. You know what I'm saying? So in closing, man, in my opinion, underground luxury is dope. I would say it had more okay tracks than dope tracks. But what made it dope to me was that B.o.B got Bun B to do that interview with him. And while like Future, Juicy J, 2 Chainz, while those features, in my opinion, are weak as fuck, B.o.B lyricism on his own, when he's actually talking about real shit, is dope. He got some unique metaphors on here. What he said, it's a superficial metaphor, but he told a bitch, I be the 6, you be the 9. That's the only time that you less than a dime. I was rolling like that shit. That shit's simple, but it's clever as fuck. So before I get up out, what's your favorite song? I think mine is One Day. Just the first 3 tracks. My favorite song on the album is within the first 3 songs. Tell me what of B.o.B 3 albums do you like the best? I think his first album is the dopest. I mean, as far as what I got on the horizon, man, I really don't even know. I got raps of my own that I'm working on. My man Legacy, aka J Merritt, is working on some shit that I'm gonna put on my YouTube channel. My theater didn't get American Hustle or Saving Mr. Banks yet, so I don't know what they gonna get Christmas Day movie wise. So I don't know what I'm gonna review. I got my year-end videos, man. My top 10 hip-hop albums, my top 10 movies, my top 10 most anticipated movies of next year, and my Blu-ray collection video coming up. So, you know what I'm saying? Just the usual, man. Like, subscribe, comment here on YouTube. Find me on Facebook. Find me on Twitter, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Peace.